Hi, this is Chad Jackson with the Urbandale Fire Department. Today we're going to work on removing this window from the inside and the outside. This take of the video is going to be us removing this window well, sizing up the frame of the window that we removed, and then the inside crew is going to be hitting the block wall with a sledgehammer. Okay, so why we're going to be removing this window well, digging down and removing this window sill is to get a wider hole to get a victim out, whether that's a firefighter or a victim who's trapped. Let's say there's a collapse in there, there's no other way out. Something to get them out. So again, we'll be making this wider. It's going to be tough and time consuming. None of this is going to be easy, but we want to show that to reinforce the fact that it can be done.
Okay, so if we look at this window, the one thing we do want to consider is this is a block, concrete block wall. There's also clay block wall. There's also poured, rebarred, solid poured concrete wall. If this is a solid poured concrete 8-inch wall with rebar, we're not going to be able to manually break through the block. It's just not going to work. So we'll have to do another method, which potentially could be cutting up instead of going down. Now I will say on a 8-inch poured wall, typically those houses have at least 1 or 2 egress windows somewhere in the foundation. And those windows have standards. They have to be no more than 42 inches out the ground, and they have to be 5.3 square feet of space that the window takes up for someone to get out. So we could use that method, this method in that type of situation through the egress window well. We just wouldn't be able to break to the wall. In this case, we could break through with a sledgehammer, and this would also work with the clay block. And there's lots of these walls throughout our cities. So what I would do if I had the people, I'd trade right now to get somebody else. Take a few hits as soon as it doesn't feel good, right? That's going to be the hollow part right where he's sitting, right? Maybe. Okay. Point. Probably wouldn't trade. If you have people, or if it's just 2 of you, you're trading back and forth. Be careful, man. I'm alone. Yeah, you are. So you can see this one's difficult. One of the reasons it's difficult is because there's dirt behind the block, so it's keeping it nice and solid. And there's a solid cap on the top. A lot of times it's just concrete block to the top. So this one's difficult. If there was no dirt behind there, which is normal, to have more of a space in the egress window well, the blocks would break out easier. One option we could do here is we want them working from the outside at the same time, so they could be using the Sawzall potentially to cut the metal window frame, or get your rescue saw, your K12, your battery saw, whatever you guys are using, and either use a concrete blade on here making some cuts, or again from the outside potentially making some cuts. So this here is not ideal, but again, if we have to get it done, we're just trying to show that you physically can do this. It's just very difficult.
So the difficulty with knocking this wall in is all this dirt that's right here, right? You can see it's all loose section in here, so we're going to help them. Normally we'd be doing it at the same time, but we're going to help them a little bit. For filming purposes, we're going to start knocking this inside just a little bit. All right, you guys ready? Claire?